Will these change your perspective on small headphones? Let's find out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm looking at audio gear again. This time I'm looking at headphones. These are the Beyerdynamic Aventho Wired. Now, Beyerdynamics had the Aventho line for a while, but it's been wireless. It's a Bluetooth headphones, very nice. I've reviewed them. But what they did with these is they said, let's get rid of all that Bluetooth technology and just have them be classic straight wired headphones. And that's what you have here. And if you notice, it's pretty classic design where you have a wire going into each one rather than having a connecting wire on the headband. I like that actually, it's nice. And then it's a 1.2 meter cord with a 3.5 millimeter jack on the end. And if you're looking at all the rings on that, you're saying, aha, so it has a microphone, and that's correct. So there's a mic with inline control. It's a classic 3-button controller, and you put these on and you are ready to go. And depending on what you plug it into, you have a lot of features. So if you plug it into, for example, a smartphone that has a classic smartphone that has a classic audio jack, then you will get next and previous, pause and play, answer phone, hang up phone, all those handy features. If you plug it into a computer or some other audio source that's not a smartphone, then that inline controller is probably going to be considerably less useful. That's just how they work. So let's go back and talk about the headphones themselves for a second. So these have really, really good sound. It's really clean. It gives you 10 to 40,000 hertz frequency response, which is way more than I can hear. It's 32 ohm impedance, so they will work fine and give you lots of volume, even with your smartphone or tablet. And total harmonic distortion's less than 0.2% at 500 hertz. So there's not much distortion this is adding. In fact, the people that I've let listen to these have all remarked on just how clear it is. They're not adding anything to the music. It's exactly as recorded, which can be a benefit if you're listening to classical. But if you're listening to house music and you want that real thumping bass, these are probably not the headphones for you. These are not adding. They're not giving you tons of bass or anything, but it's a really nice sound. Even loud, even at high volumes and high pitch and frequency, it still sounds really good. They've got great sound stage so that if you put these on and you listen to classical and you close your eyes, you can identify where different instruments are. That's pretty remarkable. Also works with high-res audio. If you have a source that produces high-res audio, that gives you even more dynamic range, which is great. And that's about all I have to say. I really, really like these. Oh, the other thing I will say is that they come with a really nice bag. So I don't like the hard shells that a lot of companies ship because they're huge. And I don't like the little silk bags because they have no protection. This is a really nice compromise. It's a heavy cotton case, and as you can see, it's soft enough you can crumple it, but the bottom actually has a reinforcing strip so that it's going to protect the headphones from being crushed. And of course, whoa, let's put that back. A little stunt action there. And of course the wire detaches, so now we have what look like wireless Aventhos, but they're not. And then the wire. So the way that they have the bag designed, there's a pocket on the top, and that's where I put the wire, and then I put the headphones in the main section, and then this helps them not be crumpled too much. All works out really, really well. There is a lot I like about these headphones, a lot. And mostly, of course, the sound is really, really nice. I can't say enough. These are really nice sounding headphones. And all the other reviews I've read, they're all 5 stars. These are like some of the best headphones you can get. And I agree, they're really nice. Now, before I tell you the price, let me ask if you can click on that subscribe button. Really appreciate that. It's really helpful. Okay, now, these Beyerdynamic Aventho Wired will cost you $349 at Amazon.com, and they come in all black, which are these, and there's also a version where the earpieces are in brown, and that's actually pretty cool looking too. I like those. If you really want wireless and you really want that Bluetooth functionality, then they're about $50 more for the Aventho Wireless. So that's about $399, but $349 for these, Amazon.com. They sound mighty good. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and plug them back in and go back to my music. So I will catch you in my next video.